Won't he make you clean? Oh, hey, boys and girls. Good to see you. I was about to sing a song about being clean because today we're going to get a little dirty. All right, so let's get this party started. Ow! So, Jesus and his disciples, right? They were traveling when they saw a man who was born blind. All right? We're going to talk about a blind man today. The disciples asked Jesus, why was the man born blind? They thought he or his parents had sinned. Ooh. And that was the reason he was blind. You see, a very, very long time ago, many people thought that if somebody had an illness, a disease, or if anything bad happened to you, it was because someone had committed a sin. All right? So Jesus wanted them to know that this man's blindness was not caused by sin. He was born blind so that the people could see God's power. You guys remember that word from the last time? Omnipotence, all powerful. Yes. So this was a way for God to demonstrate that power. So Jesus spat on the ground. Who knows what it means to when he spat on the ground? Patooey, ew, gross. He spat on the ground and made mud with the saliva, and then he put the mud, listen, on the man's eyes. Wow, it sounds gross, doesn't it? Yeah, so here's the thing. I told you guys at the beginning, we're going to get a little dirty. So for the first time in forever, Major Music is going to take his gloves off because we have to do something. Who knows and who thinks they know what we have to do? Some of you got it right. We got to make some mud. All right. So I got my gloves off, and now it's time to make some dirt. Yeah. So if you remember in the story, Jesus used saliva. I'm not doing that, and I don't want you to do it either. So what you're going to need just some dirt. I got some dirt. And then you're going to need some water. We're going to imagine that this water is Jesus' saliva. Ugh. All right, so let's make this mud. So Jesus did that with his saliva. Here's the water. What I want you to do when you get your dirt, I don't want you to just dump all the water in. I want you to kind of mix it just a little. Because we're making mud. We're not making soup. We're making mud. So yeah, if you look over here, mine's coming together pretty good. So I'm going to add a little more water. My fingers are getting dirty. Yeah, this is cool. Oh man, this is a good little mud paste we got going here. I'm going to do just a little more. If you guys get in there, it's on my fingers. But there's a nice little mud paste there. I'm going to add a little bit more, and we should be good. Not going to use all my dirt, just a little. Yeah. So we're going to mix the dirt in the water until we come up with this mean little muddy paste. So then Jesus, after he took the mud and he put it in the man's eyes, he told him to go down to the pool of Siloam, and wash. And guess what? He was healed. Yeah. So now, boys and girls, I know that the spit in the mud sounds a little gross, but I have a question for you. If it were Jesus, would you let him heal you with the mud? I know I would. It would be gross, but I would. So after the man was healed, he went home and told his neighbors what happened to him. And the man's neighbors were amazed. They took the man to the religious leaders who asked him, how did this happen? He told them that the man called Jesus put mud on my eyes and then told me to go wash in the pool of Siloam. And now I could see. Cool. Of course, they didn't believe Jesus had healed the man. They even asked the man's parents if he was born blind. Jesus had performed a miracle. He gave sight to a man who was born blind. He had never seen anything before. not only his family or even his own face. And now he could see. Cool. So people got to see the power of God that day. He performed a miracle for the blind man. God did something amazing in him with the mud pies. So no one else could have done that. He is omnipotent. Let me hear you say that. He's omnipotent. Yeah, sounds good. All powerful. And he healed them, and he heals us now. Now, before we go, I want to give you an opportunity to make Jesus your forever friend. And we can do that by simply repeating the ABCs of salvation. So, if you're ready, close your eyes. Go ahead, close them. Yep. Bow your head. Yep, just like that. And repeat after me. God, we, A, admit we are sinners. B, believe Jesus died on the cross for our sins. And C, choose Jesus to be our forever friend and confess he is Lord. And just like that, guess what? You're a part of the family. Cool. The angels are rejoicing, and we are so happy for you. Now, if you said this prayer for the very first time, let your teacher know in your class. And if you're online, send us an email to sft@crcglobal.org, and we'll answer you and get you some materials to help you grow in your relationship with God. Until next week. See you later. Bye, boys and girls.